just like somewhere along the way, like my mind just like started making connections that made me so negative and made me look at everything that like happens in my life in a negative way. And I'm kind of over exaggerating, to be honest. I'm not too bad. But at the same time, if I keep saying like, oh, I'm not too bad, then I'm not going to actually address the problem, and I'm just going to be fine with it. Sometimes I think about how, you know, in The Notebook, Allie just looks so happy. Like, Allie just looks so, like, oh my goodness, she looks so content. I just want to be at that level. Like, sure, she wasn't content when she, like, got separated from Noah. But that was because of external events that she couldn't control. And overall, she was content and fulfilled with her life because she ended up with, you know, the love of her life. She looks like she's just having so much fun. My goodness, she's a great actor. I don't know. I look at that movie and I'm like, God, I want to be as happy as her. I'm going to go back on the line of thinking that I don't actually think I'm that negative, because I think nihilism is dumb. I've never been nihilistic in my life because it just doesn't make sense to me. Because I understand, at the very least, that you should not focus on what you can or cannot control. And if you can't control whether existence itself is meaningful or meaningless, then why focus on it at all? If you just focus on what you can control, then nihilism, the whole point of it, just breaks apart. Why would you keep focusing on the fact that, like, your life is meaningless? Okay, then become an absurdist. Live the life that you want to live, and don't care if it has meaning or not. You don't need to go down in history. You could just, like, live in the moment, day to day. But, like, don't be an alcoholic or don't get addicted to drugs, because then you won't feel fulfilled. Like, once you realize that nihilism is so dumb, I do think it does take away a lot of negativity. Like, I never want to die. I wish I could live for like 1,000 years, not 100. Even if I could live for 1,000, I'd probably want to live more. I love life. It's just so annoying that I'm like so negative sometimes. Because something good will happen, and I just won't feel anything. Like, I just won't care. Like, some things I just don't care. Some achievements I don't care about, and I've come to accept that fact. And I've come to the conclusion that I just need to focus on the things that I actually care about and put my energy in those things. But still, when I put my energy in those things, I'm so negative about my achievements in them. I'm like, oh, it's never good enough. Oh my goodness, like, just, God, be proud of yourself for once. Like, Jesus, like, let yourself be happy. Oh my goodness. I love talking to myself in the third person. Whoa. I don't know if it's in the Notebook or not. I'm pretty sure it is. But I think Noah says something like, Allie, you just look so free. Like, you're so free from everything around you. And I think about that a lot. Like, my senior quote actually was, it was, focus on, no. It was, true authenticity is the only requirement for happiness. Focus on becoming free. And honestly, that was inspired by Allie. The second part, it was fully Allie, because she just looks like so unrestricted by dumb external things. Like, she doesn't care about what other people think. Actually, I'm idealizing her so much, I don't care. But for the sake of the video, for the sake of what I'm saying, like, she doesn't care about what other people think. Like, she doesn't. She just lives so authentically. Like, even though she was engaged and about to have this, like, huge wedding, she was like, you know what? I'm gonna go cheat on my fiance and live with the love of my life and be with him for the rest of my life. And she did that. Like, she was authentic, probably immoral, but, like, nobody blames her for it because it's The Notebook and Noah and Allie are supposed to be together. And she was authentic for that. She didn't care if she was doing something immoral. She was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna live life how I want to. And because of that, that is true authenticity, and that is how she ended up being happy in her life. Oh my goodness. The Notebook is a beautiful movie. Beautiful, beautiful movie. Get so focused on them, and it just, there's like an endless loop in my mind, like, this is a problem, if you don't pay attention to this, like, it's gonna get worse, and then, like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my god. Like, respectfully, shut up to myself, because everything's fine. Just let yourself be happy. Let yourself be happy. It's human nature to be happy. Just, like, go back to your natural state, please. I always hated the idea that children were born with sin. Because how can you look at a newborn and be like, they're a sinful child? They need to, I don't know, be preyed upon and blessed. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that because I think that humans intrinsically, naturally, are good, to be honest. And I just think that the thing that makes us bad are external influences, like always. Maybe that's a naive opinion. Yeah, I'm not really that pessimistic. Well, I mean, I was literally just, okay. I'm pessimistic, but I'm not. I'm not that pessimistic about human nature. I think people are good. And because I think that people are good naturally, I also believe that I myself am good naturally. I think I'm meant to be happy. Like, it's just it's written in the universe for me. And so I just need to let it happen. Like, oh my goodness, I need to follow all of my impulses. Like, okay, I want to actually go to the gym consistently. Okay, do it and run, because you actually like running. I swear, if you are just completely authentic and listen to yourself and what you truly want, that's the only requirement for happiness. If you just understand yourself so completely and you follow it, then that's all you need, genuinely. I'm so sensitive. Like, if somebody makes a joke about how, like, I don't know. No, if somebody important to me, like, makes a joke about, like, how I'm dumb or something like that, then I'll be like, oh, it's over. Oh my goodness. One, that's not true, objectively. Two, they were joking. Three, it doesn't even matter. Four, why would you care what they think? Even if they are important to you, why would you care? It's just, I know all these things. I know exactly how to think. I know, that's what's so frustrating, because I know exactly what to think, how to think. I've done my research on the stoic philosophy. Oh yeah, I love that philosophy. The actual original stoicism, not this modern, like, 9 ways to become more productive in 2025 with stoicism. No, not that one, like the actual stoicism. The ethical part of stoicism that helps you with emotional regulation. I love it. I love every part of it. Like, 2 main ideals in it are, 1, focus on what you can and cannot control. It's been said a million times. It's such a basic thing, but people do not apply it 100% of the time. It's so hard to apply because it's just like, my bad. I'm so used to focusing on what I can't control and letting it affect me. And like, the second ideal of it is, know that your emotions are just perceptions of your external reality. And sometimes those emotions are going to be irrational and sometimes they're going to be rational. But a lot of the times they're irrational. And so you should steer away from those. You should not focus on those. Because they're simply not a reflection of your reality. So why would you put any energy in them? Doesn't make sense. Like, that's just it. That is what it is. I swear, every time I've applied those just 2 principles, like, I've been living life. I've been happy. Like, literally nothing bothers me. Nothing. You could yell in my face, call me ugly, and like all my insecurities or whatever, like, I wouldn't care, because my emotions are just a perception of my reality. And the reality is that your opinion doesn't matter. Like, to be honest, your opinion doesn't matter, because even if I am ugly, that doesn't objectively matter. Number 2, even if I am like dumb, then I can work on not being dumb. The third ideal of stoicism is not focusing on the past at all. Focus on the present. Focus on what you can do. If you made a mistake, don't dwell on it. If something really bad happened in your past, don't dwell on it. Just move forward, understand what happened, learn from it, and move on. Amazing idea. Like, that's just it. That's what I mean. I know exactly how to think. And it's kind of funny because every time I'm like being negative about something, I'm like, okay, ideally I know that this is wrong and this doesn't make sense, but I'm still like upset. It's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I know how to think. I know everything. Well, I don't know everything. But it's like, what? I'm wasting my time. Just let yourself be happy. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought there was a cat on the road. There wasn't. It was a piece of paper. Okay. It was like, I don't know what that was.